Hello. So I'm getting a bit hungry now, not only for breakfast, but also for sorts of things that are normally there, but now aren't. Being able to go out to meet friends, go to the pub. What about the sports? What about some of the food that isn't there, but we like? A lot of things aren't there and aren't going to be, and I'm getting a bit hungry for them. The experience of hunger might seem to be complete anathema to our foundation, but actually it's a fundamental force in our lives. Babies, for example, hunger is a prominent part of their lives, and it's part of our formation, part of our attachment formation to have hunger. Even an adult, it's very profound. It changes our moods, and in extremis, it actually changes our genetic structure. A few years ago, we didn't believe this could happen. So hunger is a profoundly important feature of life, despite all its uncomfortableness and its deprivation. The point that we have to make is that it was always prominent in the thinking that Jesus grew up with. Hunger is mentioned, and hunger not only for experiences of loss and deprivation, such as in the people of Israel going into a long exile, but also in Jesus' words about hunger and people needing to be filled. There's a lovely psalm, Psalm 42, which talks of a hunger for God as well, like as the heart desires the water brooks. This idea of being filled, of course, is the fundamental one, and it's the suggestion that all that we see and all that we have materially is to be replaced by a hunger for something more spiritual, that it's almost the nature of the universe of things to be transformed into a hunger for sense of God, the presence of God, the transformation of all these hard facts of our lives into something quite beyond. And even if you're quite well off, Mother Teresa said, even the rich are hungry for something, for love, for being cared for, although sometimes they may not admit it. So maybe as a little way to think upon our present era and our present time, we might just contemplate a bit of music. And you can get it on YouTube if you're online. But it's of Psalm 42, and it's by Herbert Howells, As Pants the Heart for the Water Brook. Thank you for listening.